Hey folks, long time no see. Today we're going on a ride called NothingElse Chapter 2. There's a lot of rooms to check on, but this time we'll be able to see all of them just by launching the game. Hello, two familiar faces. One is not supposed to be there though. We already know what Chapter 1 is, so let's jump to Chapter 2. This will narrate the story of Philip Skylark, famous pianist. Riding his really weird car, he will get back to his old family mansion. Area name on the left, new function on the right. I like it. Clicking doesn't work because of reasons. We can access the map by pressing M. Nice map. Oh right, almost forgot the notebook. We can open it with the N key. Yeah, I wanted to make an in-game notebook since 2014. Let's proceed. I really liked that silly thing back then. Oh dear, I remember this broken area. I'll fix it today. Nevertheless, let's take a look at his slowed down and broken state. Let's fix the terrace, and since we're here, let's fix the game speed too. This area's background is smaller than it should be. On the left, you can see the small background used in the game, while on the right, there's a stretched version of said background I just made. The stretched background is ugly, but it serves its purpose. I'll leave you alone with Phil. See you later. Boo! Got back only to tell you that we'll check on the piano later. Also, at the time of recording, I don't have any idea about what that thing is. Oh no. I remember the basement being missing, but not this bug. It should have said something like, "It's too dark to go in there." Looks like I can't fix it with in-game shenanigans. let's resume our exploration. The mansion is fully lit now. Sadly, there's not much else to do. Chapter 2 was meant to have a different playstyle than the original Nothing Else. Instead of events following a straight line, this game was about exploration and memorization of the environment. After a certain event, the character would be thrown into Nothing Else surreal plane. The whole house would have been dragged in this. That's when a monster called Penelope will chase you every now and then. This gameplay aspect was not worked on, but the thing was about getting to understand when and how the monster would appear. The player needed to hide whenever Penelope gave signs of appearing. Anyway, your main objective was to retrieve different music sheets. After being taken to the surreal plane, some doors would need music to open. You would find doors such as this one. That's what the piano was for. You can play it with keyboard keys. It was also clickable, but used some deprecated functions. Philippe had to compose the perfect score in memory of his beloved Penelope. With that done, he would get access to the basement. That's where Penelope waited. Let's give one last brief look at some specific things. The weird contraption near the piano was just incense. Don't remember its purpose. Also, you may have already noticed, but the monster looked like her from imscared. The project also contained the original Nothing Else, like you've already seen in the start room. Hey, painting lady. It doesn't function properly though. This sums up what remains of Chapter 2. But we're not done yet. Let's make it special. Not long after dropping Chapter 2, I thought about re-assuming it in a different way. I shrunk every background from Chapter 2 and put it back together with a different form. This was the Halloween 2014 project. As you can see, even the light source was handled differently. There's nothing much to do here, even less than Chapter 2. Aha! I did this here. That's why I thought it would happen on Chapter 2. Looks like we can also run. It's fun to see the shrunken version of Skylark Mansion, but there's not much else to do. You can't even turn on the generator. Also, this Halloween 24 project is probably the reason for which the courtyard background was shrunk on Chapter 2. Now, here's one last treat for you all. There was a time in which I wanted to expand upon a macabre tale, the original Nothing Else. This is what remains of it. After this interaction, the game gets stuck. Let's boot it up again. Well, that was disappointing. I like how it is implied that both the Jack and Phil are costumes of Phil. I liked this a lot. Too bad it never came to be. I plan to hide the entrance to that zone behind this brick passage. Let me see. Oh, I knew it. This would open up by toggling the right buttons on the dress upstairs. Well folks, we're done. As always, thanks a lot for supporting my work. See you again with the next Ken project galore. Hope you enjoyed the ride.